Hey everybody, so I'm back. I'm going to be doing like a general reading for or discussing or trying to find out why all these karmic cycles are coming to a close, because when I did the zodiac signs for the month of September, I started realizing that it was a pattern of like people going through spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, changing, setting boundaries, like just ending things. So I figured I'll go ahead and do a general reading surrounding that topic. I'm playing my playlist right now, so I don't know how this works with YouTube. I ain't trying to steal nobody's music or nothing. I just really felt like listening to it, so I have it on like a low, a low volume, so that way, it doesn't distract anybody. All right, so so let's go ahead and get into it. I kind of want to look at like what some karmic situations everybody's going through, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, I was really feeling that in a lot of the readings. So if you guys haven't looked at the readings, go ahead and watch them for your sign or sun, moon, rising, whatever it is, or for somebody else. A lot of it has to do with karmic cycles ending. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. I guess until we get some answers as to why they're ending, what's causing them, or what's going on. Some people may still be in karmic situations, but just know with karmic situations, there's always a lesson to be learned. So until you actually learn the lesson, it'll keep happening or occurring. So let's go ahead and see what some stuff you guys are going through. Yeah, see? High vibes only. So that goes along with everything that I just said about karmic cycles ending. You don't want to be involved in stuff like that. So you have to either learn your lesson quickly, or you're just going to continue to be in that low vibrational state. Because karmic cycles are always like tests, I feel. And I've gone through a couple of them in my lifetime. And it's really difficult to kind of like separate yourself from it. But I feel like that's what people are trying to do. Whoever's watching this right now, you guys want high vibes only. You want a higher frequency. You want things to be positive. You're setting boundaries for yourself. Controlling things that you can control. So I really feel like that is very important. Yeah, vulnerability. You guys are learning to be vulnerable to the situations that you guys are put in. And it's like you're stripped naked. Like when you learn this lesson, it's like you're learning all over again what to do better next time. Especially if you're dealing with like a karmic partner. But there's karmic friendships. There's karmic jobs. So it's kind of like you have to be truthful with yourself. With this vulnerability card being here, you have to be truthful and honest with yourself as far as being realistic, being real with yourself and what you want out of your life. Maybe some of you are having to start from the bottom up, and it's leaving you in a vulnerable space. By the way, I'm using the Tia Serve bitches from Divine Soul Sessions. Like, I love this deck. When I saw her using them, I wish I could have got the original deck, because it had the one night stand card in there. But this kind of just gets down to it of the situation and what's going on. So I appreciate her making these cards. So let's see what else. Yeah, we have painting pictures, and her shirt says karma. So the title of this video is going to have something to do with karmic situation, karmic lessons being closed out or learned. I haven't decided yet, but I've really just been contemplating on that. So painting pictures is basically when you're in a state of knowing that things are one way, but you're trying to make them another. So you're trying to make excuses, trying to tell yourself, oh, that's not bad. I feel like painting pictures is your intuition telling you that you're covering up something that you can feel. If that makes sense. So you know the situation you're in, you know what it's making you feel like. And I feel like that's the karmic. The karma is telling you to look at it for what it is. And that's where the vulnerability comes in. You have to be honest with yourself. And then we have impatiently waiting. This one says 8 o'clock. We're already kind of past 8 o'clock right now. But yeah, impatiently waiting is like you're trying to rush a process. Like you can't find a solution to something like right away. It's something that you're going to have to like continuously. Did I buy 2 things? Okay, sorry. It's something that you're going to have to continuously deal with. Then these are getting good. Yep, and look at that. At the bottom, we have karmic partner. So I told y'all that I felt this in the readings was just karma. Something dealing with karmic situations, closing, people in karmic problems or karmic situations. Like, that's why I know this is meant to be with this reading. So let's go ahead and pull in some more stuff here. Like, that's crazy. And you know what? To be honest, like lately, I have to be very cautious with my mind, because I have been noticing, like, if I think about something, it happens. And I'm not trying to sit here and play you guys or act like I'm, you know, a psychic or anything, but it happened earlier. My mom was talking about like the state of the world right now, and she was asking me what's going to happen when my daughter gets to this age. Like, who is she going to date? And I said in my head, robots. And that was my mom's next words. Like, I kid you not. She said, are they going to date robots? And I laughed because I was thinking that. And then a lot of the readings I was doing earlier for myself, I was thinking a card was going to come out, and sure enough, it came out. So that's letting me know that I am starting to vibrate on a higher frequency. And that's the whole purpose of this reading, because I feel like a lot of people that are watching this right now are wanting better for their lives and wanting things to basically change. Like wanting things to go the right way for them. And that's pretty much it. So that was just a little story there. But that is absolutely how I've been feeling. Hold on just a second. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make dinner. Multitask here. So yeah, I was also thinking earlier, because I have a lot of people that came back this year. People that I used to be, you know, really into. And I see them coming back into my life. Like finding me on social media. Messaging me. Talking about their story. So some of you are probably going through the glow up. Others are seeing that you don't need them anymore. So they're trying to come back to see how they can get in where they fit in. Yep. Release. That's what everybody in this room right now, or who's watching this video, is trying to do. Release these toxic situations. And you know, it's gonna be a wait, because it says you're impatiently waiting. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. And it's like you want it to end, because I really feel like some people out there are suffering right now, and it's like they feel like they're never going to get out of this situation, or it's never going to change. And it really is going to change. Like, I've been there before. I've been in a situation where I sat and said, this is not going to change. This is my life. How do I get out of this? And then it's like opportunities came into play, and it's just like it changed my life. So it can happen to me. It'll happen to you guys as well. You just have to make sure that you're really ready and willing for this change to come about. This card pleasure came out. So I really feel like you guys are wanting to get back to the things that make you happy, the things that are like positive in your life. Like you're tired of the same old, so you're needing to release whatever it is that's holding you back from your high vibes only, and be open to changing what you can change so you can get back to that happy space. Because in this card, there's a lot of green. This could also be for people who have like, relationship issues. Opening up your heart chakra so that way you can allow real love in, knowing the difference between love and manipulation. Yeah, solitude. Again, needing to take some time out to really assess things for what they are, not lying to yourself. I really feel like this is more so of like a meditation type of thing. I think whoever's watching this needs to really look into meditation so that way you can get the answers that you're seeking. Because I really feel like everybody has intuition and they just don't go with it. They don't know how to address their intuition. Somebody might know something and they'll tell themselves that they're crazy and, oh no, that can't be right. When in fact, what you're feeling it's already ingrained in you. So I think that you guys need to trust yourself more. Yep, and healing chaos. So that's basically what I said. There's light at the end of the tunnel. This is not going to last forever. It's clarifying the impatiently waiting. So it's like you're waiting for this to end. And I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better. But the end result is it's going to be a change in your life and a transformation from something that was heavily toxic and karmic. And you're going to come out. You're going to come out all right. And we have gateway. So I feel like this is you guys trying to figure out, like, do I leave this situation? What do I do? Do I stay? Or it's not so bad? Or convincing yourself that it's not bad as it seems. But other times thinking, okay, well, this is true. I need to walk away, Wow. I'm going to use these Kipper cards. I really stopped using these cards because, I don't know, they just give me like creepy vibes for some reason. I don't know why. And they're not very diverse. Obviously, I like to have diversity. So if anybody knows of any good oracle cards or anything that incorporates all genders, races, I would definitely love to know. Alright, so we're going to look a little deeper into this and see what's going on. But yeah, this is the perfect reading. Like, I knew this was meant to be because I really was like thinking about this for a couple of days. I was like, no, this ain't nothing. And I just kept thinking and thinking and thinking. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do a reading about how I'm feeling because like these karmic cycles are really, I feel like they're really coming to a close. For a lot of you. Yeah, we have message. So this could be that you could be receiving messages from people. I really feel like this is a lot to do with past people. I feel like people are starting to come into your life. They're seeing that you're abundant. They're seeing that you're doing what you need to do in your life. And they're wanting a piece of that, or they're wanting to come in, corrupt it and make life difficult for you. So check your text messages, voicemails. If you haven't been on certain social media in a while, go ahead and check those out as well. You might have something in your DM. We have poverty. So some of you feel like you're losing out on something. It's kind of like you have to get to rock bottom in order to make this change. And I feel like this could also be the person that you're dealing with if you're in a relationship or if it's a work situation. Someone is lacking or feeling less than. So that's why they're causing these karmic problems for you. Like these toxic situations. So it could be somebody at work who thinks that they know everything, telling you the wrong information, stealing your ideas. It could be friends who are not happy for you in a situation, being jealous. It could be a partner that you're with and they're cheating, or you know, feeling like they're inadequate in some areas, so they tend to do things that are going to sabotage the relationship. So those are pretty much all the things that I'm thinking about. And with the message card too, it could be that somebody said something to you that was like hurtful. Yeah, we have Lovers. So definitely a lot of you are out there dealing with a karmic partner. There's 2 doves here, and it's like a statue of lovers. So it's kind of like, I feel like some of you are stuck in time. Like you're stuck in a moment where you envisioned your partner as a loving person. And the 2 doves are like representing like the ending of this connection. Because it can be positive. It's a positive situation. I would say that the doves are representing that there's life after the relationship and that things are going to go well. And I still feel that way. But since this is about karmic, this is about karmic lessons being closed or learned. I really feel like somebody watching this could be stuck in a space where they're still seeing the person as how they used to be instead of how they are now. And this could also go for whoever it is that you're dealing with as well. Yeah, we have main male. So there could be a toxic male figure here. Someone that's like a heavy part of your life. I'm gonna try. And then at the bottom we have house. So this could be about cleaning house. It could be about living with somebody who's toxic, wanting to move from your toxic situation. So definitely, you know, if this part of it makes sense to you guys, definitely look into that. Because you, like I said, you already know your situation. I just really feel like these need to finally come to a close. I feel like there's been times where people, whoever's watching this, some of you may have said, you know, I'm done with this situation, and then you're right back in it. But I really feel like now's the time, because it's like we're all being renewed and reset, and it's like starting over. So that's a problem. Yeah, I just need heartbreak here. So it hurts. I know, you know, some of you it may hurt to have to walk away. See, look, I have 6 of Cups and 3 of Swords. I feel like some of you are trying to walk away from people and things in your past that are no longer, you know, beneficial to you. You're outgrowing some of these situations. And we just had the Devil card with the heartbreak. So it's a lot of stuff dealing with pain. 9 of Wands, being tired of trying to rebuild. This heartbreak card keeps coming out, the 3 of Swords. I keep seeing it as I'm shuffling. So I just feel like a lot of people are in pain right now. Some of you not wanting to move away, like I said. You know, I've almost been doing tarot for a year now. This month actually will be a year. And I didn't really get like involved in the videos until I would say like maybe 3 months later. And since then, like I've become like so much mentally strong. So I don't know why I'm telling everybody my stories, you know, but I'm really feeling it. Yeah. So 6 of Wands here. So there's going to be a victory. I feel a lot of you are going to get to a space where they're finally done. You're going to walk away, and then all your blessings are going to come through. You're going to be the center. You're going to be the center of your own outcome, and it's going to be positive. Yep. See, look, I seen this earlier, the Devil card. So basically it feels like you're going to have to shed these toxic situations and not let things tempt you. Because on here, this card, he's holding a person on strings, like he's controlling it. And I feel like you have to release that. And that's why that vulnerability, you're going to have to become vulnerable in order to realize the toxic situations that you're in and that you need to release. Yeah, we have the Sun card here. This is about happy, joy, happiness and joy. I don't know why I said happy, joy. Like, you just want to just be free and full of life. Like, I feel like you guys need to take your power back too, because it's like there's something coming out of the Sun to her hand as if she has power to control it. So I feel like a lot of you need to take your power back. And by doing so, you have to see things for what they are. And we have Ace of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like some of you are losing hope, because this is clarifying the impatiently waiting card. I feel like some of you might be losing hope in this situation and feeling like there's no way out. And I believe I discussed that earlier. Like, you're losing your passion behind it. You're unmotivated. And you're trying not to think about the situation that you're in. But I really do feel like you are going to at least, get through this. But this is part of the healing process. And I feel like when you're vulnerable, that's how these toxic situations come into play. Like, people pick up on that energy of when you're vulnerable. So when I say vulnerable, I think you need to be vulnerable to yourself first. So that way you can learn yourself. And then you can start opening up to others and allowing yourself to be vulnerable to them. Because at that point, I feel like you'll be able to discern whether someone's in your life for the right reason or if they're in your life for a wrong reason. We have the Strength in reverse. This is clarifying release. So I feel like some of you are afraid. Some of you are afraid of letting things go because you're so used to them. You've gotten into this pattern where you feel like this is comfortable. This is comfort for you. And you have to gain your strength back to walk away from this situation, because it's like it leaves you in a state of like limbo. 1 minute you're feeling one way, 1 minute you're feeling another, and it's like it's every time it happens, it's causing you issues. We have Temperance, clarifying pleasure. So basically what that tells me is you're needing to find the balance. You need to find balance. You need to find what makes you happy. Address your darkness. Be patient with yourself, because like I said, this is not something that happens overnight, leaving situations. So definitely, in order to get to that point where you're just like euphoria type of moment, you have to have patience with yourself. Okay, we have Eight of Swords, and that's clarifying solitude. So that lets me know here that you're in your own way. You see yourself as having no choice, no way out. And if you take the time to Darn, I can't even pick this up. If you take the time out to be by yourself for a little bit and really think about the situation, I think that you're going to see things for their reality. And that's, again, another thing that I keep picking up on with this reading is just seeing things for what they are. Like, you can't change people if they don't want to be changed. Like, you have to be the person that speaks up for yourself. You have to be the person that makes the rules for yourself. And it's like, I feel a lot of you, and I feel like this could be because you've been in this situation for so long. It's not only it's like a comfort thing, but it's like you're afraid of the unknown. It's like you know what to expect out of these situations, but you're afraid of what happens when that chaos is not in the middle of things anymore, and it's just you. Yeah, we have Five of Wands in the reverse, and this is clarifying the healing chaos. So this is about conflict resolvement. You're going to be resolving this chaotic situation that you're in. You're not going to be fighting about it anymore. You're going to make the conscious decision to let it finish itself out, and you'll be able to move on from there. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is like starting over, like giving everything that you can. Accepting where you are. So I really feel like when someone reaches out to you or you find this message, and before it probably would have made you excited, but I think now it's kind of like, you know that you're going to have to start over in a different way. Like you're going on this journey and you're going to have to handle it differently than how you used to. Yeah, we have the poverty, the Four of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're going to get out of a situation. You're not going to be overthinking. You're not going to be like overwhelmed by something. So you're not going to feel like you're losing out. She's in a nest. And it's like she's trapped. Trying to mend herself. So it's kind of like you are going to like renew yourself. You're going to renew yourself and be working on the things that you want to change. And then the Four of Wands is with this Lover card. So you definitely could be... This could be two things. You could be dealing right now with somebody that's not a soulmate. Not a twin flame. This is somebody that is going to lead you to your soulmate. So I feel like this is a lesson you need to learn. So that way when you do go on the path of finding your twin flame and being happy... you would have learned certain skills that you won't bring into this new relationship. And also for some of you, this could also be a karmic soulmate, a karmic twin. This could be somebody that you are meant to be with. It could be a place that you are meant to be at. It could be a friend that you're meant to have. And maybe it's a test for you to look within yourself to see if there's anything that you may be thinking or overthinking about. So that's another way of looking at it. But I really feel like you have to find what it is that you're wanting out of a situation. Because everything's not going to be great. So people know what toxic and karmic is. Like it's something that is just making you feel less than, low than, everything. But what is the lesson that you're trying to learn? What's going to get you to that happy space? Alright, so we have Nine of Cups and King of Cups in reverse. So basically this is just confirmation that you can do it, regardless if people are caring about you or not. Because the King of Cups in reverse is somebody I feel that holds things in. This could also be you. But since it's clarifying main male, I feel like this person that you're dealing with, they don't express themselves properly. They don't know how to discuss things that are uncomfortable or talk about situations. So instead, they try to reduce you down so that way you're not confident in yourself. But this Nine of Cups popped out as well. Because that's what I'm saying is I feel like this person emotionally abuses you and tries to make you feel less than so that way they can feel better about themselves. Because that's what they're lacking. They're lacking Nine of Cups. They don't know what direction they want to go in. They don't know what they want to do with their life. And that's why they infiltrate and try to bring you down, because they don't know what they're wanting out of their life. And at the bottom, we have Seven of Cups. So this tells me that you have different options. You have different avenues that you can take to end these cycles or to gain some knowledge from them. And it's like you have to just choose wisely, because this person is like really contemplating which path or which cup he wants to turn over. Because you have to see, like, if you stick with a karmic situation, you have to ask yourself, is it going to get better? Should I try something different? Should I try a different thing? Move on? So I think that's why you guys have that gateway card, because it's like you're back and forth with what it is that you want to do. Because like I said, this is not something that's going to change overnight. So let's go ahead and get some angel messages for you and in this. I think later on I might do separation update or twin flame. I haven't really thought about that yet. I just wanted to get this out because I really was like feeling it. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Karmic cycles ending. Lessons learned. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So this is basically for those of you who have been contemplating or figuring out what your next step is. Whatever you're thinking about, it's basically confirmation that it is the correct way, and this is divinely guided, meaning it's meant to happen. So definitely trust yourself, your intuition, your gut instinct. Courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. I said that earlier. I really hope you guys watch this, because like like I said, I'm really feeling about these karmic cycles and karmic situations. Like, for real. Heavy. So have that courage to stand up for what it is that you want. One more card. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Like, I love when it comes together like this. Like, you guys have no idea. When this keeps happening, I feel so like wow. Because it's really meant to be, like, for real. You have to release these old patterns. We have release over here. Release your fears. Believe in yourself. Relationship harmony is at the bottom. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. That is a great closing message here. I just said karmic cycles are closing. That's what I've been picking up. So I hope that this made sense to you guys, and I hope that you gained some knowledge from it and, focus on your life. But I'm going to come back later possibly with another reading for those of you who are in separation. But if you guys like this, please let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.